Hi, and welcome to Safety at the Frontline. I'm Jaren from Frontline Data Solutions, here to get you up to speed on the latest safety news. So, we've talked about Dollar General citations before here on the podcast. Since 2017, OSHA has proposed more than $6.5 million in penalties for Dollar General. These penalties are for failing to keep receiving areas clean and orderly, for stacking materials in an unsafe manner, and so on. These hazards, of course, exposed workers to slips, trips, and being struck by objects. The agency also issued citations for exposing workers to fire and entrapment hazards by failing to keep exit routes and electrical panels clear unobstructed. After the 3 latest inspections, OSHA has proposed about $1.3 million in penalties. OSHA Assistant Secretary Doug Parker noted that despite similar citations and sizable penalties in more than 70 inspections, the company refuses to change its business practices, and that OSHA will take the necessary enforcement actions and to pursue all available resources against Dollar General until the disconnect between the business model and worker safety is fixed. Our next news is on food safety. Do faster poultry processing line speeds harm worker safety? That's what the USDA is working to find out. USDA's Food Safety Inspection Service plans to study the effects of increased line speeds on worker safety in poultry processing plants. The study will inform future rulemaking related to line speed waivers issued under the agency's new poultry inspection system. FSIS will analyze monthly worker safety data submitted by poultry processing plants that receive a modified waiver permitting their line speeds to increase to 175 birds a minute when the current is 140. During the study, contracted worker safety experts will make on-visits to various establishments to help determine the results. Last news of the week, the Chemical Safety Board promises transparency within the agency. It will continue providing updates on incident investigations to provide important initial information on agency developments. This was a practice that they had discontinued in recent years due to what is most likely staff shortages. Board member Stephen Owens touched on the agency's investigative backlog while highlighting the work of an investigative team that has navigated that staff turnover. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for more EHS updates, and in the meantime, stay safe and stay tuned for next week.